number of dates in junior high school.
No, my future bank account. I just can't decide quite how many zeros to put in it. How many millions do you think I need to live?
We have 1.5 million divided by 2. And you see, you got to erase a 0 then, you know?
Cece weren't so tight we could have squeezed them for more. But we still ended up with a nice piece of change.
Not bad for a few drops of mystery medicine.
Well, I always say there's no husband like an ex-husband. So everybody's happy.
Why don't you try to corner me?
I gotta run.
Oh, come on, what's so urgent?
My gold card. Finally, my credit line is on the upswing. I've got some catching up to do.
Don't talk to me about regulations. I want that approved. What do you mean? What kind of delay? What the hell are you talking about indefinitely? Look, you're sitting on an incredible discovery. Do you All right, Mr. Monroe. You'll get your test results, whatever other documentation you need by the end of the week.
Cece, you have to stop this.
I may not have a choice if those pencil pushers from the USAD keep dragging their feet.
Listen to me. You have to stop this ridiculous feud with Jeffrey and Mason.
Darling, I really don't care about the schemes anymore because I have won this round.
You're lying to yourself.
Do you realize if I market this vaccine, how many thousands of lives are going to be saved, do you?
And the profits go in your pocket.
Why not? I'm taking the risks, aren't I?
On stolen property. The vaccine belongs to Alex.
Well, then he should know how to produce the formula himself. I'm nobody stopping him from applying to the USAD. I am.
Doesn't matter. You applied first. So now you are cheating a man out of his life's work. And for what? Money? It's not worth it.
Why don't we get this straight about who has been cheating whom here? I was the victim in the first place. He just started up with the wrong man, that's all.
Is that warning go for me,
Look,
too?
darling.
I'm asking you a question.
Just don't stand in my way. Because I'm going to do what I want to do. And nothing's going to stop me. You understand?
Fresh blackberries. I thought you might like some.
No, thank you.
They aren't poisonous.
Fine, I don't want any.
Are you still punishing me for last night? I thought we worked that out. I thought we discussed that.
Well, besides the fact that you manhandled me, I'd like to know why you've hid my crutches.
I didn't hide anything. I just hung them out outside the door.
To someone inside, they were hidden.
I like to challenge you. And it worked. I knew nothing like that would stop you.
Were you really trying to challenge me, Kane?
What else would it be?
Maybe you just wanted to keep me your prisoner.
That ain't good enough. We're not closer to finding Johnny Wallace than the day he was taken.
Well, haranguing me isn't going to get him back any faster.
You got to put more men on the case, Keith.
I could have the maximum number of men I can use right now.
Well, where are they? I went to the airport and the bus terminal. I haven't seen anybody on special assignment.
You know, it's funny. I forgot to tell them to put something around their neck, like a sign that said, detective.
Can I see the investigation report?
That's classified. I can't tell you that. I'm sorry. Why do you make me disappoint you all the time?
What about the ambulance? Do you have any leads on that?
I could say this to the mayor, you see, but I can't say it to a private citizen.
Oh, I see. In other words, you don't really care about this, do you?
I care about children. I used to be one once.
Have you filed a report with the Missing Children's Bureau in Florida?
Oh, come on. Come on. Hey, look, you want this? You want the seat? You can have the whole damn job. It's just too glamorous for me,
Look,
you know?
man, I'm not here to hear about your sense of humor, you know.
Go, apply for sainthood someplace else, please. I'm sorry I can't live up to your shining example, but as far as this goes, I will personally string up anybody who uses a child for personal or monetary gain, okay? I think kids should be allowed to grow up before you let the world loose on them. And I want this Wallace kid back as much as you do, although I don't cut open my veins to show you. It's just too bad, okay?
I'm glad we're on the same side in this.
Well, let's not make a habit of it.
I hope you didn't think I'd forgotten you, Mr. Timms. Well, I'm impressed.
Your research is very thorough, Mr. Timmons.
Well, I'm just an upfront kind of guy, you know? I mean, I like to know what I'm sticking my neck out for.
And does Toddlers Incorporated meet with your standards?
Oh, you guys are squeaky clean. I should have you headline my re-election campaign.
You know, Mr. Timmons, placing unwanted children with loving families, it's the most rewarding work I've ever done.
Yeah, doesn't hurt the pocketbook either, I hear. Although I don't know about this firsthand.
I brought you a check for your additional legal services. It was very much appreciated.
The feeling's mutual.
Oh, we were lucky to find someone with your expertise and sensitivity to help us. And as I promised, for every child that we place through our California office, which you helped us open, you'll get a percentage of our fee.
Well, this is very generous, especially considering the coming to the aid of a fellow man or child, as the case may be, is really a reflex with me. It's second nature.
You want to blame anyone for your problems, Dr. Nicholas. Maybe it should be the slipshod security at the university.
I mean, you found your way around it.
For what I hope was the last time, I did not steal your serum.
And you got somebody else to do it for you.
Oh, yes, that's right. I looked in the yellow pages on the henchman and hired a crew for it.
See, I know who did it.
Well, good. Then go blame them and let me get back to work.
What'd you pay him?
Pay whom?
Your ex-wife and her lover. See, Gina was the only one close enough to be able to work inside. And my hunch is that she got Timmons to work with her.
Well, that's too bad. I thought she was your friend, Alex. Well, if you can't satisfy her, it's your problem, isn't it?
Smirk while you can, Cece. When I'm through with you, you won't pocket one penny from my work. I'll see you end up with nothing.
I'm sorry I'm late, but it was well worth the wait.
What'd you find out?
Well, nothing from Timmons, but an informer came through, a guy used on the force.
Came through how?
He says some new faces showed up in a neighborhood in Lower State. They rented a garage off the beaten path. Looked like a chop shop at first, but the only thing they've stripped and painted so far has been an ambulance van, just one.
That's it. Let's go.
Just a second. I'm gonna check this out on my own. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop by my place and see how Carmen's doing.
What?
Just do me the favor.
Cruz, don't insult me here. This is my job. Carmen's a little old for a babysitter, don't you think? And even if I was one, which I'm not.
Eleanor, I don't know what I'm walking into here.
Which is all the more reason why you shouldn't be alone. I mean, we both know where that can get you.
If things get tight, we're gonna back off.
You're the boss.
I mean it. Nothing is more important than finding that little boy. Ain't gonna be no showtime, ain't gonna be no stupid heroics. You got that?
Got it.
I don't like to keep explaining myself.
Well, maybe I'm not convinced you're being honest with me. You tell me you want me to get better, to fend for myself. But when I do, you get angry with me. You're out of control.
It's not because you were trying to get around. You're trying to do too much too fast.
I want to walk, Kane.
These mountains are dangerous. I mean, what would happen if you had run into another bear? Huh? Or if you'd taken another fall?
Well, that's my risk to take, not yours.
Oh, I love that spoiled brat attitude.
I care what happens to you. Do you think I've been working this hard for myself? I want you to be careful. It's for your own good.
I can decide what's for my own good. Kane, up here in my mind, I can walk and I can run. I can come and go as I please. Now, maybe that's just a dream. Maybe I'm foolish. But I'm not obediently going to sit in this chair if I can make it happen.
That's why the crutches were out there. I'm trying to get you to push yourself. But then when I saw how far you had gone, I got scared.
Why? I'm not a child.
Just want you to be safe. But if you want, I'll take you home. If you really feel like a prisoner here.
No.
It's up to you. Whenever you're ready, I'll take you down the mountain.
Do you think?
Sooner than you know.
Okay, when that day comes, we'll have a celebration. I'll throw you a party this time.
I don't think I'll feel much like celebrating. The place won't be the same without you. I should get us some dinner.
Oh.
How's this? Looks harmless as the family car. Just like I told you.
Just get rid of it as soon as you can.
I saw this one, and it had your name written all over it.
No, it's too small for me.
Nothing's too small for you.
So true.
I can't decide which ones to keep. I almost bought out the whole store, but I wasn't in the mood.
Why don't you wait till you have CC's cash?
Well, by the time the bills roll in on this, I'll have an accountant taking care of everything.
And you know, we're going to have to explain where we got $1.5 million in cash.
We'll call it mad money.
The IRS calls it something else, darling. Hold off on the midnight lace until you know you've got the money. Hi.
Oh,
Well, you selling yourself door to door these days? That doesn't fit very well.
bring back fond memories, Cece.
Oh, I'm very happy to say that time totally slipped my mind.
Well, hey, come on. Oh, buddy, here, come on, have a seat with me. Tell me where it is.
Where's what?
The payola, the cash.
Oh,
the green stuff.
The green stuff. Well, I got to tell you something, old buddy. Deal's off.
Love this guy. What a sense of humor.
Get your hands off me. Right. That serum isn't worth spit without the pedigree to back it up.
Now, wait a minute. What are you trying to pull here? You can't squirm out of this one.
Well, then give me the proof. You see, I read test results, I need notes, I need case studies, anything that'll prove that serum has and lives up to its reputation.
Where are we supposed to get that?
Oh, I didn't want to know about that, but if you want to cash in that check for cash, you better give me the paperwork.
I hate details. I just hate them.
Nick, he's not going to just hand that stuff over.
Oh, are you? I think you can find a way to charm it out of him, don't you? Why don't you try it over a hand of cribbage?
How could this happen?
It's just so cruel to take a child from his family. And I feel bad for Jane Louise, too. She's blaming herself.
Oh, any one of us could have done the same thing.
Well, she's afraid that you and Brick are angry with her.
The only people that I'm angry with are the people who did this.
Lionel? Hello, Karen.
Oh, God.
I'm praying there's going to be some news.
Yeah.
Have you seen Brick this morning?
Oh, he and Jane are out passing this around.
Oh, God, they've got to find him.
Sophia, I have an absolute conviction that Johnny's going to be back with us soon. Definitely the place. Hey, put that away. If we're going to all this trouble to recycle that van, we haven't hit the end of this chain.
You think they're going to use the van again?
Look, it's an awful lot of work to do unless they're going to transport something in it or somebody. We're patient, we might be able to crack the whole ring.
Yeah, they show up.
Well, if they don't, we can probably follow this guy to them. There's a place, we got a perfect view of this alley from right around the corner.
Oh, yeah? That storefront on State Street?
Yeah, why not?
We're going to set up a stakeout at the Tickle Pink Massage Parlor?
What?
And you call yourself a detective?
Yeah, well, you know, I've hung in worse joints than that. I mean, if it's a problem for you, you can back out.
Hey, I'm taking Pink.
Now, Gina. Now I'm ready for you.
What I said, lean into him. Breathe in his ear. Remember all those wild and crazy nights. I think I'm gonna throw up.
I don't need your advice, Keith. I know what I'm doing. Now, why don't you just get the paper?
Do you think that you can keep Big Al occupied for more than his usual 5 minutes?
Lunchtime.
Gina! You finally got here.
I only called you a few minutes ago.
Gina, I did it!
I perfected the serum.
Wonderful.
All those nights at work finally paid off.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. I've got a great idea.
No, I know what they tell you on the phone. Wait, I want to see you in person. You're the only one that I could possibly have shared this with.
That's very sweet of
What's
you.
your idea?
Since it's such a special day, why don't we go back to my place and celebrate?
Oh, I can't. There's so much paperwork to do. I've got to meet with the university brass, and then the press, and then the health people.
There must be some place around here we could be alone for a while.
Yes. I know. How about my office? I've got a bottle of champagne that I've saved just for this occasion.
Wonderful. I'm so glad I came when I did.
You have no idea how glad I am. You know how I feel? I feel like everything that's mine is yours.
So sweet of you. You're gonna make me cry.
No tears, no tears. I have something very special planned for you.
I like the sound of that.
You know, coming to you for inspiration is what we got through all those endless nights of work.
You know, like, they're both. Wait, my glasses.
Look, well, bucket's full of it later, but now I really have got to get back to work.
Wait, I came off this way.
No. I'll make it up to you later. I'm finished. Look, tonight, we'll lock the rest of the world out and celebrate all night long.
Okay. But I'd like to know what's this lab got that I haven't?
Immortality, Gina.
Be happy there. Well, I guess I'll go home and get ready for the night.
Yeah. Till then. Good. Very good.
I have those last readings you wanted, Doctor.
Oh, no, look, we've got to find a solution to the breakdown at high temperature. 7% is not good enough.
Do we have to run the test again?
Yes, again and again until I get what I want. I'm going to perfect the serum. And soon.
Any movement yet?
Nothing.
Well, it was nice of the management to give us this luxury suite.
Yeah, nice. I paid enough for this place till Saturday, believe me.
Till Saturday, I don't think I can hold out that long. Or actually, maybe I can. Edible massage oil.
Oh, come on, Eleanor. What is this, a stakeout or a picnic?
Are you always so serious?
Would you
Yes,
take
of course
over?
you are.
Yes, I am.
Forget I asked that question.
Excuse me for doing my job, okay?
This weight is just getting to me.
Why don't you knock on a cubicle down the hall? I hear mood music playing.
Was that some sort of an attempted joke?
It slipped out.
You know, when I was a little girl, music always filled the house.
Don't tell me. Piano lessons at 5, clarinet at 8.
Tone deaf at birth. It sort of made me the oddball of the family.
Yeah, I can just see your family now. You probably lived in a Cape Cod in the suburbs. You had 2.7 kids, a golden retriever. Your dad worked for the government, probably the Pentagon.
You should stick to stakeouts.
Am I close?
I wish. Never even knew my father. He didn't really stick around very long.
I got a big mouth.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you can't really miss what you don't have, right? And what you never had. And my mother tried for a while. But she had to work all the time. There wasn't very much money. So she had to give me up.
I'm sorry. Look, I didn't mean to bring this up. This is.
It's all right. It's all right. You know, it gets better from there. Was adopted pretty quickly. One day he just came into the agency and he said, "You." He was one of the trailblazers. I mean, he was one of the few single parents at that time.
Well, he must have been thrilled to get a hold of you.
He was great. We did absolutely everything together. In fact, I think that's probably one of the reasons why I was kind of a tomboy.
And still are?
Yes. He gave me so much. But I think probably the most important thing that he ever taught me was that you have to work for what you want in life. And you never give up until you have it.
You still see him much?
Oh, when I can. You know, it's really funny. But I can't remember very much about my childhood. I've kind of blocked it out. I can just barely remember my mother. I started over after I was adopted.
Yeah, well, I guess kids sometimes block things out so they can survive. I hope Johnny can do that if this is awful for him. You know, I think I ought to check on Pearl. Do you mind holding down the fort here for a little while?
No.
Are you okay?
Yes, I just haven't thought about this for a long time.
I won't be long.
It was just stupid, nothing.
What are you trying to do? I can't leave you alone for a minute.
There's no end to what I'll do for you, big guy.
You're gonna work a lot faster than I thought.
Well, you hang a couple mil in front of our faces, we come up with results.
1.5 million hasn't been proven yet.
What? Doc Al's personal diary?
For all I know, you and Gina could have drawn these up back at your office.
It's right. It's 99% effective. It's right there in black and white. Come on.
Well, if it's true, Tim's, we're on our way, aren't we?
Well, good. I want it in small bills, you know, non-traceable, in a Swiss bank account, preferably. Well, you know, I wonder if they give toasters for accounts like this.
I'd like to speak to Monroe at USAD department.
Wait.
I'll hold.
Wait a second. We have some business to conclude here. I want something green, you know?
You tell him C.C. Capwell.
I don't care if they keep you waiting for a year. I want my money.
Sue me.
Who do you think you are, John Wayne?
Look, you'll get it when I confirm these numbers. You won't get anything before.
I'm getting very tired of you.
Why don't you crawl back into your home? I'll call you when I'm ready to pay you.
This is no way to do business.
Look, with you and Gina, it's the only way to do business. Goodbye, Timmons. Yes, this is C.C. Capwell.
Goodbye, Tim. Run this through. Keep a close eye on the temperature endurance.
Yes, Doctor.
Excuse me.
No, Sophia, come in.
I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to talk to me.
No, I'm glad to see you. Look, my problems with Cece have nothing to do with us.
Well, I don't agree. I wouldn't be here. You remember the other day when you said the vaccine that you thought Cece had could be dangerous and doing more harm than good?
Yes, that's right. Look, if you know anything about it, you've got to tell me. Don't try to protect him.
I'll always protect him, Alex. I'm just starting to question whether my silence is doing that.
Of course it isn't. But for Cece's sake, you've got to help me find a way to stop him. That drug holds false hope. If it fails, and it will fail, the world will blame Cece Capwell.
Maybe the government won't release it.
Oh, chemically, it is so similar to my vaccine that given the crudest data on it, they'll approve it. They're sure to approve it, believe me.
But you could stop it. You really could if you wanted to.
How? Sophia, I can't even prove that it was stolen. I can't even prove that it was mine.
You're highly respected in the science community. Your opinion counts. You could go to the USAID and say that you've come across some new data and they can't release it.
Maybe it is too late already.
No, it's not. They're holding back on it. Cece's been arguing with them all morning.
Now, I think that they would only find it suspicious from me. They'd think it was sour grapes on my part.
Alex, please. You could give them just a direction to go into. You could give them some hard facts to look at. You could point them in the right way. I know you don't care about what's going to happen to Cece and the consequences, but you've told me yourself there could be potentially a lot of innocent victims. Please, please just call the agency.
All right. All right, I'll call. Sophia, I'm doing this for you.
I'll never forget it.
Yes, this is Dr. Alex Nicholas. I want to talk to the director. No, absolutely not. This is urgent. I'll hold. Sophia, this could take some time. Why don't I just handle it from here?
I don't know how to thank you.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Doesn't look that serious. Just a little cut. It'll probably bruise up. I'll put a bandage on it.
Great, just what I needed.
Why can't you listen to me? I don't talk just to hear myself talk.
Cruz used to tell me that all the time. You know, I have to get better. I have to go back. I mean, you wouldn't believe what an incredible feeling that was. I mean, just for a few seconds, I remembered what it felt like to walk again. I mean, I put my weight on my leg, and it held.
Well, you're going to have to do it 1,000 more times before you even get near the beginning of that trail.
Thanks.
Just trying to give you a new goal.
You know, I wonder if my family thinks about me at all.
Of course they do. Nobody forgets somebody that they love. Not months or years. Not ever.
I just want to be happy with Cruz again. I want to be a part of his life before it's too late.
When somebody dies, leaves a big hole in your life. Never gets filled by anyone. Stays with you.
I miss my family so much, Kane. I love them so much.
Don't feel guilty. You're doing what you have to do. There. Now you get some sleep. Maybe we'll work out a little more later. We'll take it slow, so nobody gets hurt. Nothing's worth that. Not the people you left behind. Not even walking again.
Where have you been?
You talking to me?
I thought you were my boss.
No, she sent me up. The third curtain on the left.
This is the fourth. That's the problem.
So it is. Well, you on duty or what?
Sure, I am. Yeah. What do you want?
What do you think? We can start with the usual. I've been working too hard. My shoulders are stiff.
Well, we're here to please.
That's my kind of woman.
Why don't you just hop up right on the table here, take off your shirt, and I'll get the lotion ready.
Could you ease up a little?
Oh, no, this is the best way to get out those kinks.
Well, how about a little sneak preview? Take off the blouse. I took off mine.
No, I want to give you something to look forward to.
Oh.
You are tight.
Yeah, I got tension. Job tension. But after today, I'm looking at an early retirement.
Oh, really? At your age? You must be very good at whatever it is you do.
I drive a van. We do specialized kinds of deliveries.
Oh, like a courier, maybe?
Yeah, you might say that.
And just what is it you transport?
Little bundles of joy. Now quit asking questions and get back to work.
See, it's already time for my next customer.
What about my massage?
You already got it.
No, I mean, my massage. What kind of massage parlor is this?
Hey, what's the matter, pal? Aren't you tickled pink?
Jeez. Hey, if I were you, I'd get out of here while I could, pal. This one's a drill sergeant. Boy.
You couldn't be luckier. He practically confessed that he snatched Johnny. He's definitely the driver.
Did they say when they're moving the van?
Today, I think.
All right, that's great. We're about to meet his friends. This time, we move.
What's the mystery?
I need Caroline's help. I managed to obtain a sample of Alex's serum.
Well, I might have known if there was a buck behind it, you'd be in there.
This coming from the original thief.
I did what I did to save my wife's life. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Caroline, wait a minute, please. You hold the key to this whole thing.
Cece, why don't you go and buy yourself another guinea pig?
Lionel, wait. Let's just hear what he has to say.
I have evidence that the serum is 99% effective. I just want to run some more tests.
99%? That is not what Dr. Nicholas told
We are
us.
not interested.
Lionel, your wife has made medical history.
And you want to get rich off it?
I want to make sure it isn't a fluke so we can save some lives.
Well, I am proof that it isn't.
All right, okay, all right. Dr. Nicholas did mention that there was a possibility that the virus had only been dormant. It was dormant temporarily.
Then shouldn't you want to know what you'd be facing?
What would you want me to do?
I want you to take some more tests at the DPI lab. We want to monitor the serum over the next couple of days. That's all we want to do. Have you had any recurring symptoms?
No, not one.
And it's up to you. You can save thousands of lives. We can take that serum to the people. Or you can go home with Lionel and you can applaud yourselves for thwarting C.C. Kepler.
We can start today.
Caroline, I can't let you do that.
Lionel, it is my decision. You may not like CC's motives, but it has to be done. And if I can prove that Dr. Nicholas's serum works, I'm going to do it. Guess who?
Marvin Hagler.
Close, but I'm a lot richer. So, where are they?
Oh, I had a reunion planned for all the guys you peeled down for. This place was too small. They're waiting for you in the Coliseum.
I'm talking about the papers, Keith. Did you get them?
Yep, delivered under the gentle giant myself.
Oh, great. I want to see all those happy, green, smiling faces. Just stacks and stacks of them, rows of all the big guys. You know, like Hamilton and Grant and Franklin.
You've certainly known the big ones, haven't you? Known a few of the little ones, too. How come you sweetened up the dock so quick, huh?
I thought that's what you wanted.
I wanted a diversion. I didn't want La Dolce Vita.
Keith, look, just show me the money.
Don't got it. No money. See, Pop Crab wants the whole thing rechecked. Pity that he wasn't so careful with his wives.
I don't trust him.
Well, why don't you take him to a side office someplace and have your way with him?
Keith, I didn't like it any better than you did. I was just doing what you told me.
I've been waiting here for you. Wait a second. For an hour, where have you been?
Never mind where I've been.
You got the hots for this guy, don't you?
He's been very nice to me.
He wants you for a role in between experiments, that's all. He doesn't give a damn about you.
I've been used before. Keith, look, I don't like it any better than you do. I just closed my eyes and pretended it was you.
Liar.
I don't see what's wrong with admitting we care for each other. I care about you.
I care for my cat, but I don't get mushy about it.
I like it when you get all flustered.
Come on.
I do. It means you like me.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about liking and caring anymore. We got a mission here. We're supposed to get $1.5 million before we're too old to spend it.
No, we're never going to be too old to spend it. We're too mean.
All right. Okay, look. Let's drop this conversation. A toast, huh? To our future. The next 5 minutes.
You know, we could have a very long and happy life together if we worked at it.
You know, next thing you're going to be sharing my toothbrush. Can I have that back? Thank you. You can have it all to yourself. I'm going to go someplace else and find a drink of my very own.
What's that? Look at that. Eleanor, get out. Get out.
I'm not going to argue about it, Lionel. I have made up my mind.
Caroline, Cece does not give a damn whether you're better or not. He wants to use you.
And maybe I'm using him.
How? There's nothing that he can do for us. Don't trust him.
Lionel, I am doing this mostly for me, for both of us. Yes, I believe the serum works, but we can't be sure.
Then let another doctor do the tests.
Cece has his own self-interest to make him rush these results through and give us a clear picture. I have to know what's going to happen to me.
Nothing's going to happen to you. You are well, Caroline.
For now. But if I don't have a lot of time, I want to know about it so I don't waste a second.
Look, I refuse to even think of that, okay?
And if I am cured, think what it will mean to so many people.
All right. Okay, if you have your mind made up.
I love you. And we have a whole long, fantastic life waiting for us. Once I have a clean bill of health, it'll be like the two of us starting all over again.
Come in.
I thought you might have missed me.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Oh, you were right about everything, Kane. It wasn't the same being at home. Nothing was the same.
And Cruz?
Cruz had started a brand new life without me. We were strangers. It was sort of sad in a way.
I couldn't stop thinking about you.
I remembered how kind you were to me, how understanding and strong. My family, they kept looking at me like they didn't know me anymore. And then I realized, actually, that they didn't. I wasn't the same person that I was all those months ago.
Why are you here, Eden?
I'm here because I finally understand that where I belong is with you. I want to spend the rest of my life here with you. Living with you. Loving you.
Obviously, somebody was onto us.
You saved my life. Again.
Seems to be a habit with you and me.
Nobody's ever put their life on the line for me before. You didn't even hesitate. Thank you.
Yeah, well, don't make too much of it. It just comes with the job. What do you say we take a look at what's left of the van?